Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just cooked the Joker and Jamal Murray by himself. Yes, you heard that right. One man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, outscored two superstars. W. The reigning finals MVP and the Nuggets' so-called floor general got sent home like some scrubs. Imagine getting bodied so bad that you look like the G League version of yourself in a Game 7. But that's not even the wildest part. The Thunder didn't just win. They straight up humiliated Denver by 32. We're talking about the defending champs, Jokic, Murray, that crew, and they got sent back to Colorado with their tail between their legs. So how did this happen? How did a team full of kids dismantle the champs? I'll break it all down. The defense, the beatdown, and the absolute psychological undressing of Nikola Jokic. But let me tease you with this. The refs, useless. The coach, frozen. And one player, completely exposed. Let's get into it. All right, here's the basic storyline for you if you somehow missed the bloodbath. The Nuggets started hot, came out up 21-10, looked like it was going to be another routine night for the defending champs. But that was the biggest bait and switch of the playoffs, because right after that, OKC ripped off a 19-5 run, then followed that with another 18-5 gut punch. And by halftime, this wasn't a game anymore. It was a massacre. The final score, a 32-point bludgeoning. Game 7. Win or go home. And Denver got dragged out of the playoffs like some afterthought. Now let me walk you through why this wasn't just a win for OKC. This was a message. Let's start with the headliner, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This man didn't just show up. He showed out, rented space inside the Nuggets' heads, and kicked them out of their own damn house. He outscored both Jokic and Murray. Combined. Yo, wrap your head around that. We're talking about the two-time MVP and a Western Conference Finals MVP caliber guard. And Shai dropped a performance so surgical, it should have come with a scalpel. He was cooking in the mid-range, getting to the line, dropping dimes. And oh, by the way, doing it while being the main target of Denver's defense. And here's where it gets spicy. Coach Mark Daynote outcoached Mike Malone into another dimension. This man didn't flinch. Not once. He watched his squad fall behind early, didn't call a panic timeout, didn't freak out. He just stuck with the plan. Because he knew what Denver didn't. OKC was built for this. They didn't go hunting for a superstar. They didn't throw a bag at Harden or Kyrie or whoever was available. Nope. They went and got Alex Caruso, a dude who looks like he works night shift security but plays like he guards the gates of basketball heaven. Caruso was out there snatching souls. I mean, Jokic, the unguardable unicorn, took 9 shots. Just 9. In a Game 7. That's not defense. That's a heist. And Caruso, he wanted that smoke. He called for switches. He dared the Joker to post him up. He's giving up 80 pounds and still went chest to chest with the most dominant big man in the league. And lived to talk about it. Forget game ball. This man deserves a statue. But it wasn't just him. J-Dub came back from the dead. After a ghost performance in Game 6, just 6 points, the dude exploded for 17 in the second quarter alone. He was slashing, finishing, getting buckets off turnovers. The dude was everywhere. And that brings us to the key stat, 37 points off turnovers. Let that sit for a second. 37 points off turnovers in a Game 7. That's not just beating a team, that's breaking their will. They turned defense into instant offense. Cookies, layups, dunks, fast break basketball at its finest. You can't even survive it. Let's talk about what really happened. Denver got exposed, plain and simple. And not just the players, the whole damn system. They looked shook after the first quarter. The same team that won a ring last year, the team that should have known how to close the deal, they folded. Mike Malone was out there looking like he was reading IKEA instructions on the sideline. Blank stare. Arms crossed. No answers. Meanwhile, Daynote was pulling strings like a puppet master. You know who else got exposed? Jokic. Yeah, I said it. The best player in the league got handcuffed. 9 shot attempts. You want to call that MVP material? Bro, come on. This man has made a living off bullying defenders, hitting circus shots and making passes no big man should even see. And Caruso, Wiggins, and Wallace turned him into a pedestrian. And don't think we didn't see Murray disappear. Where was Jamal? This is the dude who's supposed to be a killer in the playoffs. He had the same impact as a wet sponge. The Thunder swarmed him, took away his spots, made him second-guess everything. And don't let the Nuggets fans tell you the refs were bad. Stop it. When your team gets bodied by 30+, that ain't refs. That's reality. The Thunder bullied the bullies. Straight up. And here's the twist. The guys who changed the game weren't even starters. Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace, and Alex Caruso. That trio came in and turned the heat all the way up. Let's look at the numbers. 3 steals. Wallace, 2 steals. Wiggins, 2 steals plus made shots. That's not bench production. That's starter-level impact. These dudes didn't just plug holes. They flipped the damn game. And Daigneault, he trusted them like vets. He's been saying all year, I trust my 9 to 10 guys. And he proved it. No shortening the rotation, no benching guys due to nerves. He rolled with the squad that got him here, and they delivered. So let me say this loud and clear. This wasn't just a win. This was a warning shot. The Thunder aren't up next. They're here now. And the scariest part, they're just getting started. SGA is a top 5 player. J-Dub's developing into a two-way beast. And with that bench, that defense, and that coaching, this team is terrifying. Meanwhile, the Nuggets, y'all better hit the mirror. Because what happened in Game 7 was an identity crisis. Jokic got neutralized, Murray got silenced, the whole squad got punked. And if you're still thinking this was a fluke, then I got one question for you. How do you fluke a 32-point blowout in a Game 7? Exactly. This was a statement. This was a coming-of-age moment. This was OKC walking into the Western Conference Finals with blood on their hands. And if you think they're done, you haven't been paying attention. I'll break down their upcoming matchup next, but hit that subscribe button, because this is just the beginning. And trust me, the next meltdown, it's coming.